Check, 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 checkity, check, check, check. Oh. It's hard to believe that we are more than halfway through the regular season with only 8 games left in the schedule. Tonight is the start of what I would call a home-and-home series with the Westchester Rustin Knights. A pleasant good evening. Welcome to our coverage of Kennett hockey with Kevin Mott, and alongside Brian Cardello, I'm Ed Henry. Monday night, Kennett defeated Downingtown East Cougars by a score of 5-2. Lucas Mott and Luke Ganley went back and forth with the goal scoring, but it was Ganley who picked up the empty net goal for his 4th hat trick of the season. Mott, Ganley, Fisher, and DeWitt all had assists, and of course, Aiden Mott with his 10th consecutive win, facing his normal 30-plus shots a game.
Wow, 8 games left, that's it? I mean,
regular season.
What has happened in this season? I feel like we just started, and yet so much has happened. It's been an amazing year thus far. I mean,
without a doubt.
Kennett continues to find a way. You've had, I think that story, the story of their trading of hat tricks left and right has been amazing. If it's not Ganley one day, it's Mott the next. It's just been so much fun to watch. And I look for just an absolute, what's the word? I don't know. Waterfall of fun? I don't know. I got nothing right now because I'm a complete idiot. And it's Friday. It's the end of the week. It's cold. My brain barely works on a good day. So.
Well, you know, on the plus side, it's early. We're actually going to get out of here at a decent time. That is the silver lining tonight.
Might go find some eggnog. It might be on the plan. Something to go with the eggnog, yeah.
Take a look at tonight's Wistar keys of the game. I know we've talked about something similar to this before, but kind of the tag team entry to see them kind of go in as a group, effectively passing or even just drive wide. And because as we've seen, you know, whether it's Lucas or Luke who has the puck, the rest of the opposing team goes with them, which means there's a whole big open section of ice just waiting to be tapped into. Would really love to see a minimization of defensive zone turnovers. Like, you know, we don't give them a whole lot of chances, but I'd prefer to, like, make that 0.
Yeah.
It would be better. And then, you know, while we're winning games, it would be nice to outshoot a team.
We have yet to do it.
I don't think we have.
It hasn't happened yet. You know, and it's funny, you texted me, and I, of course, ignored your text. I didn't ignore it. I just saw it now. But you asked keys of the game, and you and I are on the same page. Shoot, shoot, shoot. We never outshoot our opponents. So let's get the puck on net. And, you know, why make it easy on them with a defensive zone turnover? I mean, let's keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid, right? That's what they tell you. My coach, growing up, personally, is like, Cardall, if you have the puck, get rid of it. We don't want that on your stick. And then the other one was glassing out. You know, sometimes you just got to do the simple play. And, you know, and get it out of, but at least it's out of your zone at that point.
Totally off the subject of hockey.
Yeah.
But with regard to our keys of the game, I had the opportunity today to stop at Wistar Motors.
Did you go?
I went.
All right.
I talked to Scott.
Yeah.
He's the father.
Yeah.
And just walking into that back room, It was like a kid in a candy store.
Really?
The cars are beautiful,
Really?
and there are so many of them. So,
All right, favorite one.
I don't know if I could have one because I couldn't really focus.
Yeah, but he's giving you the keys. It's you. Here are the keys. What are you taking?
I need to take a minute to because I don't. There's no reactionary things with me, but yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I think like the Lamborghini Diablo. I think there was like 5 of them.
Are you serious?
Multiple colors. I mean, it's brought me to a point to where I was not a sports car, more of a muscle car kind of guy. But, I want to have a car and bring that to them just to be, because, they do everything. They service them. And actually, he was telling me that his son, like, if you're looking to get one, part of the service is he'll find what you want. Okay. Like, he's connected and it's part of it. So
that's like a whole art, because it's like this whole underworld of finding, and they'll find you whatever you want. You want to pin,
Well, that and, you kind of almost have to be on the inside.
Yes.
Like, it's not a world that we can go play. But no, if that's what you're in the market for, definitely go give him a visit. I mean, both of his kids are Kennett alum, and, so well, I can't wait to go back.
When I hit that payday, I think I'm going to an international scout from like the early 70s. Get one of those bad boys redone. That'd be sweet.
We didn't get much into it, but he was even talking about some of like the ones that are like a Japanese car that unless you have somebody like them, you're not getting it out of Japan.
Oh, no kidding.
And there are certain stipulations, but no, it was, I could sit and talk to him all day.
Okay. Fascinating guy, huh?
Yes. All right, so here we are, both teams at center ice. Whistle's blown, puck is down, and this game is underway. Puck quickly back into the Rustin end. Good pressure already from Kennett. Cycling the puck down low, back and forth, waiting to get that shot off. Mott turns around and gets one, and it's directed wide. In between the net for Rustin. That looks like number 32, Bruno Straight. Puck brought into the Kennett end. That's Jaden Shavney. He's one of their better players on this team. Worked along the boards. Kennett in possession, nice outlet pass. Ganley comes in, Mount drags to stay onside. First shot's blocked. Ganley pinned against the board. Rustin will move it out, and they'll skate it out of the zone. There's Shavney with it once again. He gains the Kennett end. Puts on the brakes, takes the shot. Good defensive play there by Cardillo to block that one. From behind the net. Long stretch pass is right on the money. Mott makes the first move, comes in, and just ran out of room before tucking it home. He had open net, but ran out of space. Rustin goes up along the boards, kept in. Oscar worked on it there, stays with the play. Back up to the point. Nice shot there from Matt Schillinger.
Good to see him back in the lineup. Missed him last game.
Puck down towards the Kennett end. Aiden comes out to play that. Goes up, gets by Henry, and Rustin will just punch it right back into the Kennett zone. He'll set it down for his team. Nice feed to Oscar in the middle. Oscar was looking for Brown. That gets checked away from him, and they'll go back and forth in the neutral zone. Number 88, Aiden Bobst. He's, I think, probably their best defenseman. He's actually got quite a number of points for a defenseman on this team.
Yeah, he's got 6 points on the season in 8 games.
Down to the Kennett end. Henry tries to come out. He got that puck knocked away from him. Rustin will just direct it into the Kennett end, and they'll make player changes. Fed up to Mott at center ice. He had 2 players on him. Bulgarian. Hope I'm saying that one right. 77.
I'm going to go Bulgarian.
All right.
Bulgarian.
That's Bulgarian there. He'll send it up. I think is at 55, Russo. I know one of them's got the tape jersey.
That's either they got called up last minute or somebody forgot their jersey at home. And I'm
Big
thinking it's more the
blast there from the point.
Great shot. That was Austin DeWitt with a great shot.
Up the length of the ice for an icing. And I think that's our first stoppage of play.
Yeah, that was back and forth. It's always good to see. I like that. What's that?
13:47.
I don't want to jinx anything, and I'll blame Kevin, but they are out shooting 5-0 right now.
Well, we've outshot them teams before. It's at the end when we get to the 17-minute mark of period 3.
This is true.
That's what I want to wait and see.
This is true.
I think even in that last game, it was back and forth, and then we gave them a burst at the end.
That third period, they poured it on. You're absolutely right.
Wayward pass all the way in on Aiden. He plays that out the neutral zone. Go back and forth, and Rustin will direct it back into the Kennett end. Once again, Mott comes out, and he'll just play it up the boards himself. From the corner. Showers takes a whack at it. Rustin pulls it out all the way to the far corner.
That was a great pass. I don't know how he thread the needle there.
Oh, gets it then.
Yeah.
Off the stick of Ganley. If he had that cleanly, he was off to the races. Worked in the corner. Puck squirts out to the slot, but it's Rustin who gathers up and heads on down. Shavny in the zone. He's waiting. His team was off on a change. Deflected in the middle. Bulgarian has it, and his shot gets bumped into the corner. Kennett comes out. Mott across, makes the moves, gets the angle shot. Straight was able to get a piece of that. Right to the middle.
Pass.
Oscar's got wide open shot, and Straight flashes the glove and denies Oscar. And
great save by Strite. Wow, that was a beautiful one. I'm sure Oscar is just a little beside himself.
Like, I'm right there on the doorstep.
Great opportunity.
Shot from Schillinger, hits a body and gets moved out to the neutral zone. Cardillo racing down to it behind his own net. Back near side, bounces off the boards.
The crowd has shown up, all 12 of them, and they are cheering loudly for Taman.
Yes.
He is a fan favorite.
No,
I saw a guy selling jerseys in the parking lot.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out there and pick up one of those for myself. Puck up along the boards. Monroe gets that down towards the net. Covered up and whistled.
It is whiteout night tonight. Hopefully.
Rustin got the white.
Yeah. Rustin's got the whiteout. Kennett slowly starting to filter in. Like to see that. Love when the students support each other.
Rustin won that, but Mott cleanly picked that pocket and heads out. He's got Ganley with him. Shot there, gets deflected wide. Ganley caught an edge and kind of spun out.
Yeah.
Showers, nice work to keep that into the point. Back and forth, the Rustin defenseman. Bobstill just pop fly that out to the middle. He was looking to hit Russo, but just a bit out of his reach. Chipped back into the Kennett end. Mott's there with it. Fisher tries to make the move at the blue line, lost the handle, and Rustin floated out. Gets by Showers. He's got to race back to it. Russo's right there in the corner, but Showers comes away with it. Nice feed up to Ganley at the blue line, and he's in the zone.
Good poke check by Pagarian, excuse me.
Back to him. Mott makes the move. It's 2-on-1. Mott comes away with it. Backhand!
Oh my goodness!
Holy cow!
Oh my goodness! Wow, what a play. He just, you're watching him, and he's like, it's got no chance, and it just kicked out awkwardly. He turned around, backhand. This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, he's got two all over him as he gets down low.
All over him.
Drags him in front and then just backhands and fools everybody.
Wow. Well, Wayne Gretzky said the #1 shot, or #1 advice he got was from Gordie Howe, and that was to perfect the backhand.
That is no easy task.
No.
In the Rustin end. Shabney will go across. Pops behind his net. He gets a lane and comes out. Pass over to Anderson. He's in the zone. Nice check there.
DeWitt with a big stop. Great poke check by DeWitt.
All the way racing down Anderson.
Ooh.
Shot catches glass.
Big shot by Anderson. Aiden got his shoulder on that one.
Behind the net, poked away from Cardillo. Henry racing in the corner. Oscar tried to put that out, got caught up in skates, but Kennett's able to skate it out of the zone. Brown gets checked at the line. Puck in on net. Mott up to the point. Shot from a row from there, but Mott saw that the whole way. Ganley takes over, and he'll race up.
Oh, he's on his horse right now. Wow.
Cuts all the way through. Nice feed back. Got it to Fisher, and then that's Mott. He'll circle back with it.
Wow.
Directs through. Was looking for Fisher, but man, even that backhand pass
had more than than most people's shot.
I was thinking the same thing.
I mean, that zipped right across.
If I didn't see it as a backhand pass, I'd have never thought of that. So it's a backhand kind of day.
It's that kind of night.
Hit into the middle. That one gets turned over, and Ops will bring it into the Kennett end. Fisher gathers up the loose puck. Bounce it off the boards, but cut off by Rustin, and then taken right back. With speed through the middle. Fisher tries to get around. Player blows a tire, and Ganley's there with pick up the pieces. Gets it to Fisher. Tries to go right back into the middle, but all the Kennett players were well checked. Showers from the blue line. Tries to bounce it back down low, but Rustin was able to move it out.
Mott with a sneaky between the legs pass to Ganley.
Off the boards, that one finally gets by everybody and drifts its way down into the Kennett zone. DeWitt will pick it up. Nice feed up to Sarazales. Oscar tried to go to the middle for Mott. That got away from him. Bouncing puck at the middle. Oscar jousting for it, but it's Rustin who comes in. Big shot through traffic. Again,
Pagarian, yeah, we're saying his name a lot tonight.
Hopefully it's the right name that we're saying.
Well, it's what we're calling him tonight.
That's his name for this broadcast.
Yeah.
Good work from Slowick. Forecheck to keep that in. Oscar was looking to center it. He had DeWitt streaking, but goes off a player and directed the other direction. Rustin had a player right there on the back door, but they couldn't get the puck to him. Shot from the blue line.
Kennett fans are kicking it up a notch. No one from Rustin yet.
Kick save there. Monroe shot on Mott. Spun around.
It is loud. There's maybe 15 of them, and it is really loud. Wow.
So good pressure from Rustin, and it pays off as they tie this game with just over 6 minutes to go in the first period, 1-1.
Well, and just like that, it is 7-6 in shots. They caught a quick, yeah. Oh no, it's 6-7. 6-7. Every kid right now is so cringe. They're just, they're just like, oh man.
I still don't know what that is, but
I still don't either. But luckily, there's only 16 people listening at the moment.
one of them knows.
Well, somebody knows. Somebody knows. This
Yeah.
is where I think maybe we should have a call-in feature.
We can do it. It's not that hard. It scares me because you never know what you're going to get.
You never know.
But if nothing else, I'm sure that would boost
boy.
our numbers. Good opportunity. Up all the way down. Shavney with it. Just enough defense.
Nice play by
Now the other
Henley.
direction. Oh,
Yep.
good opportunity for Kennett, but good defensive play. I think that was Pagarian on Mott. Hanley back to Mott. He'll circle and just kind of feed it over. Hanley running out of space. He'll nice feed along the boards to back to Mott. Ganley off the boards once again to Mott. Surveying all the way through, and that gets by, and Rustin's able to get the loose puck and move it out. Quick skating from Neiman. Let's check behind the boards, but he's got support. Kennett looks to head up. Mott gets by, hits Ganley. It was behind him. So
Great
he
idea.
went right back to Fisher. Good deflection, shot saved, goes wide. Battle for it from behind. Arm goes up and
Up. I'll be honest. I'm up. Well, you got, okay, the Rustin player, Pagarian, I believe, put his hands up and pleading for, I don't think it was me. Oh, it's not. I don't know who did.
oh, so it sounds like they're getting a bench minor for too many men.
Oh, okay. All right. There you go.
So with that being the case, Kennett will head to the power play.
Nice. Well, I like this look out here. Look, we've got Fisher, Mott, Ganley. We got Neiman in front, and there it is.
And just like that,
Wow, I couldn't even tell. I couldn't even finish. Who was on the ice for Kennett at that moment?
7 seconds, according to the power play clock, that it took them to get that and take the lead.
And you know the number of the player in the box?
67. Smith.
I love that I don't even know what it means, and I'm still going with it. Still throwing it out there.
So just like that, Kennett takes the lead once again, and they look for more. Quickly into the zone. Fisher with it right to the middle. Ganley with a deflection, but his tip goes wide. Back to the middle. Showers jumps on it, and he'll rush in. Feeds it back to Fisher, but he gets swarmed. Gets back into possession, but forced out to the neutral zone. Banks it ahead to Mott. Mott at the blue line, all the way over for Ganley. Ganley will take the shot from there. High riser, goes to the far corner. Ganley once again to the middle, but Rustin's in position to lift that and send it all the way down. Shavney was all alone, but Aiden says, I got this.
Aiden just dangled him. Yeah, it's different when a goalie dangles you, right? Wow.
Battle for it along the boards. Rustin's able to keep it in. They're still working for it. And finally lifted out to the middle. And he gets caught up with Mott at the blue line. It's Bobst who has it. Nope, Pagarian.
Pagarian, yeah.
I think he and Bobst have the same orange gloves, which throws me off because that's what
I did the same thing. Yeah, there's a couple of Flyers players out there. And there, we got that black and orange, just like we have a couple.
Bodies come together, but able to redirect all the way down deep into the Kennett end from Bobst. Finally moved out. Sayers Allies jumps on it and has speed. Oscar,
Whoa,
big shot there. And once again, straight denies Oscar. He's going to get one yet.
Yeah, he is. And
He's determined.
You know, I like to see Oscar shoot more. He does have a pretty darn heavy shot. And that one had some mustard on it.
Face off along the boards. Henry battles for it there. Help from Schillinger. They're able to keep it in the zone, at least momentarily. Turnover. He has it, rolls it behind. Oscar will go, he's looking to go up the boards to the point. That one got by DeWitt. They'll chip it back in, but they're offside, so Kennett needs to touch up. Monroe sends it all the way across, gets by. It's at 67, Haley Smith. Gets by a few in the middle, but it's Oscar on it, and he'll send it in. As he heads off on a change. DeWitt in the corner, he gets double teamed, so they're able to force that away. Fisher is able to poke it in, at least for the moment, and then sent all the way down. That one's got enough for icing.
It's a good pace. You know, I would love to see Kennett put another before the period's over. Give a little bit of a cushion. Another 6 or 7 goals would be great. Because make no doubt about it, Rustin can hang. They've been moving the puck well, and they can get some opportunities. So they're still a dangerous team.
Lifted to the middle. Mott reads that, gloves it down. Gets by a few, has it checked away from him, but gets right back to it. Spin around at the circle, lost it for a second, but puts it in the corner looking for Fisher. Fisher gets by, he gets taken down. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't see an arm go up on that one.
That looked like a bit of a trip.
Yeah.
Just a hair, right?
Just a little bit. Back and forth at the neutral zone. Kennett will chop it in. They'll put it behind the net. They'll try to come the other direction. Kept in at the line by Mott. Gets it to the middle. Ganley was trying to touch pass it to Fisher. No battle for it along the boards. Mott gets his stick held.
A little bit of, looked like hacky sack. Trying to kick that down.
I was trying to send that back to Cardillo. He was coming up ice, so had to go back for it. Final minute of play. Out to the middle. Mott with speed gauges the zone. He was just trying to feather that down. He had Cardillo right there with him. That goes through the slot. Nobody able to get a stick on it. Up to the line. Oscar kept it in, but quickly jumping on his Pagarian. He'll feed it back down. I think they're just, well, I thought they were looking to just kill the time, but he'll launch it out to center ice. Mott from his end. Took it down to the final seconds of the period. He gets crunched along the boards. Arm goes up, and we're going to get an interference call.
We'll take it.
Players pleading his case. Referee's looking back like that's that look of, okay, I've heard enough from you.
Yeah, that's enough. You get, it's a fine line of letting them know you're not happy with the call and one too many. So I think he made his point made. He got his point made without getting an extra penalty. But and I think I might have said a thing or two on that call.
Good work from Rustin. They'll direct it all the way down as the final few seconds will tick away, and I think that's where this one's going to sit as we get ready for our second period. So 17 minutes in the books. Kennett leads by a score of 2-1.
Oh, something's. Oh, I missed that. Did he shoot it down? Oh boy.
So
it's an unwritten rule, you know.
Yeah, after the whistle.
The puck dies. You let it lay. And that was the opposite direction too.
So I think from what I heard, and yep, there we go. It's up on the board. He's going to get the unsportsmanlike for putting it in the net after the whistle.
It is heavily frowned upon, and if this were like the AHL or the ECHL, you would see a massive brawl.
Oh yeah.
Right? I mean, there'd be messages sent, as they say.
So that negates the power play going into the second period. It'll be 4-on-4 for the first minute and 49 seconds, and then Rustin will have a few seconds of power play to work with if nothing else changes.
Yeah, you hate to see those kind of moments because here's an opportunity to take advantage of the power play. The previous power play took them all of 7 seconds to capitalize on. So you hope they get another opportunity, but unfortunately it's now even up.
So do you think that's the frustration from those 2 big shots that Oscar had? That
it might be spilling over.
I'm going to put it in that net one way or the other.
One way or another. Yep. Well, yeah, Oscar's he wears his heart on his sleeve. He plays very hard. You can tell he cares. I'd rather try to tone down intensity than try to put intensity into, because he
can't put it in.
No, you can't put it in. So,
no.
Hey, Oscar, when you get out, go out there and make him pay on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When there's time on the clock.
Yeah, we got you, buddy. I'm a fan.
Puck down, Mott with it. He'll take the angle shot. Straight got just enough of that. And that's one of those things with these Kennett players that are out there now. I think they like it when it's 4-on-4 because that gives them a lot more room to move.
Yeah.
Cycled back down in the Rustin end, and they'll skate up. Darian, he gets by him at the blue line, still has it. Forced behind the net. Looking for somebody up to Bobst at the blue line. He'll put that through the legs, but his shot goes wide. That's 22 Chapman Royce, who's worked on along the boards. Neiman to the other side. Fed right back to Mott. Puck got away from him at the moment, but he goes right back to it. Comes in. Gets the shot towards the net. Straight makes the save. Rolling into the corner.
Oh, boy. Neiman.
Big hit right in front of the Kennett bench. And not only is his stick broken, but he gets some loud cheers for that.
Yeah, that stinks. It's like insult to injury, all right? And I feel for the parents.
Always.
The parents lose on that one. Boy, did that get the crowd fired up, though. Holy cow.
Yeah, that woke him up. Mott gets by one, skates into the zone. Checked. Fisher jumps on the loose puck. Shoulder saved by Strike. Puck the other direction. Momentary power play here for Rustin, but that fast as it comes on, it goes off. 5-a-side hockey once again. Shavney tried to feed that out in the middle, but it's Mott who gathers up the loose puck and skates in. He's got Oscar with him. Big shot there. I think Straight got a piece of it.
Oh, Fisher with a nice behind the back.
Bodies all over the place, back and forth. They'll trade, send it out to the middle. Almost got that by. Shavney was behind the play.
Yeah, that was dangerous. I don't know. I didn't see him sneak in there.
Aiden plays it. His brother will pick it up, circle behind his net. Some open ice, and he'll streak through the neutral zone. Lucas cuts through, gets by 1-2, but it's always the last one. Big shot from Oscar. Straight gets another piece of it. Keep it out of the net.
He is shooting tonight.
Yes, indeed.
As he should.
Drop feed from Monroe. Got it to Anderson. Puck goes towards the net. Stays wide. Up to the point. Nobody there, so it'll find its way out.
And there goes the crowd.
Taman touches the puck, and man, the decibel level goes up.
I mean, we got the chant, everything. I'm not sure. I don't even know what to call it. Like, what, terrific Taman? No, that's not good. It's Taman mania. I don't know. That kind of goes, right? Taman mania. Go with that. We're gonna go with that for now.
All right.
You know, it's funny. You know you're old when a guy that you coached in college, when his kid is on the ice right now. So
Okay, then.
number 9, Antinka, and I always say his name wrong, even though I coached him, but his kid is on Rustin's team. He was a hell of a player.
Ganley all the way up the Cardillo with the blue line. Over to Schillinger, he'll put it towards the net. Juggled for a moment by Straight, and he'll just hang on.
Yeah, so Brian Tankett played at Bucknell. I was living up there. They needed a coach. They clearly just needed a body. And thought I was 25 at the time, 26.
Do you have a pulse? Then you got a job.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Puck into the glass behind the net. Fisher in the corner. Got Mott work in with it now. Rustin goes far side, gathers up, skates out. Garion pinched along the boards, and Kennett will take over and go back. Mott drops it for Ganley, right back to Mott. Tries to go back. Good work from Neiman to keep that in, racing over. Ganley will golf chop it into the corner. Bouncing off to Neiman. Feeds it to Mott. He'll take the shot from there. Juggled by Straight, but he's able to jump on the loose puck and get the whistle.
Yeah, good shot.
Kennett pouring on some shots, trying to fulfill the keys of the game.
Yeah, it's been well, they're coming out hot like they did in the first period. Let's hope they can maintain that.
Keep the foot on the gas pedal.
Yeah, exactly. Never let up. You never want to let anybody in.
12 and a half here to go in the second period. Kennett with a 2-1 lead. Over to DeWitt at the blue line. He'll step in, goes down, was looking for deflection in front.
That was a great shot.
And all the way over, DeWitt's got to race back to it.
Hammond must be on the ice. I don't see him yet. There he is. And you can hear the...
As soon as he,
my goodness.
just has to get near it.
That's it. I mean, it's my goodness. I think Aiden was screened a little bit, and, you know, you shoot through the screen. And just like that, it's 2-2. Just like that, 2-2. That's why you shoot the puck.
Yes, indeed.
You know, we see Lucas do it a lot. He uses the defenseman as a screen, and that puck came out a little weird. I wouldn't even say it was one of the bigger
Yeah, there wasn't a
shots.
lot on it, and
No.
the way Mott played it, it looked like he thought he had it in his glove too.
Yeah, it was almost like a knuckler.
Big hit right in front of the Kennett faithful. And they're back in this. Mott will feather it in.
Oh, right through the crease.
Ganley makes the move and carries in. Drops it for Mott. Mott with some open space all the way to the other side.
Oh my
Bottling for it
goodness.
was Fisher. He gets taken down, and Ganley just misses the corner.
Oh my goodness. A lot of activity
Back
right now.
fourth
Holy
is
cow.
the cycle. Finally off the glass and sent the length of the ice. Aiden comes out to play it. He wants to keep this moving.
Yeah, and you know what?
He's like,
I like
momentum
it.
is ours. Let's go.
I'm with it. I like it.
Puck hits a body at the neutral zone. Fisher skates back to it, is able to get it to Ganley, but he gets that checked away from him from Bobst. Fisher gets it into the Kennett end. They'll move it back to the neutral zone. Rustin carries in. It's all the way through as Anderson. His shot finds glass, and Mott's at center ice. Mott forces his way to the middle, gets it on net,
Whoa.
but Straight has it, juggles it for a minute, puts it right back in play. Behind the net, back to the middle. Good work for Mott to get in the way of that. Still in, angle shot in the crease, second opportunity. They're still digging for it. And that one forced just wide.
Wow.
Mott gets around two. Comes to the angle, right to the middle.
Oh, Logan almost. Oh, wow.
Had Brown right there waiting for it. Back again to Oscar. Man.
What a crazy sequence.
Shavny the other direction. He cuts the middle, tries to take the angle shot, goes off the outside of the net. Now it's behind. DeWitt to it. Who put it up the boards, but nothing but Westchester players there to keep it in. Back to the middle, Shavny. Mott gets a shoulder on it, makes the save. Bouncing puck finally moved out to the middle.
Great job by Brown to get it out.
Garion carries in, he goes down. He gets caught up with DeWitt.
Those two were kind of mad. It was like slow motion. They each fell back.
Sent back the other direction. DeWitt's to it. Would bank it off the boards in front of the Rustin net to Ganley. Ganley fresh off the bench with speed. Lost the handle, didn't have the shot there. And then with the assist from the ref, gets knocked off the play. Up to the line, Neiman keeps it in the zone.
Great job by Neiman to keep the zone there.
Henry was attempting a turnaround shot, but he had a Rustin player draped all over him. This one finally moved out to the middle. Ganley has it. Ganley goes rink wide looking for Henry, but that was out of his reach. Neiman tries to get that to Ganley, but that's cut off in the middle by Rand. Another attempt trying to go rink wide. Looking for Henry, goes off a body, but he circles back and dumps it in. Mott in the zone. Ganley, big shot there. Point blank on Straighten, but he gets it. Move back to the middle, Fisher. Rink wide for Ganley. He'll just bloop one into the zone straight. Bouncing puck, he just gathers up underneath of him, and he'll take that whistle. So just over 8 minutes to go in this second period. Game's tied at 2. And the Kennett Kennett faithful are slowly drifting in. The student section is growing.
Starting to fill up. I love it. I love it. I just can't wait for Taman to get back on the ice.
Neither can the crowd.
Yeah. Oh, they like
Kennett
that
takes
hit.
over. Fisher tries to feather it in, but they're able to move it out to the neutral zone. Schillinger from the red line. Put it in, but Bobs directs it right back out again. Neiman gets taken out as he got it out of the zone.
Dirty.
Schillinger, feed to the middle, tries to check on Mott, but he stands up with that one.
Monroe's a big
Fisher
boy.
over to Ganley. He gets a big shot, and that's deflected up and out of play.
Monroe making his presence felt. Mott, not disturbed at all.
No. That was like, really? Is that a check, or you just run into me?
You okay?
Offensive zone draw here for Kennett. Caught up in the skates.
Oh, I like what he was trying to do there.
It's Rustin that moves out with speed into the zone.
Oh, wow.
Great look there.
Anderson almost got that and tipped it just wide.
The other direction.
Ganley had to get around the ref on that play.
Yeah, I was actually looking for him, and I'm like, where did he go? And it was the ref. We're dealing with the shot. Streit got the save, but he didn't have it cleanly.
No, that puck had eyes.
Battle along the boards, gets it over. Fisher, he'll take the angle shot. Streit with another save. Opportunity, they're trying to bounce it off the outside of the net.
Playing baseball.
Oscar gets shouldered, but he stays with that behind. Mott's with him too. Mott will roll it up the boards, looking for Showers. That gets by him and out to the middle. Cardillo and Shavny. Shavny's got the space, but Mott slides across with a huge save. This time it comes back in front, and they're able to get it to take the lead.
Well, we talked about it. You can't let up. You cannot let up. And that was a breakdown in front of the net. Lack of coverage. It makes a great save. Everybody's looking in the corner.
The trailer, nobody picks up the trailer.
Nobody picks up the trailer. All alone, and they go up, and now they look like a Kennett game right now.
Yeah.
They're getting outshot by 15, and they're up by 1.
So timeout. I'm going to assume that that's from Kennett because I can hear Coach Joe from here.
Yeah, that's a bit of a wake-up call, I think. Yep, that's, I believe it's pick up something.
Yeah.
So, little known fact, you said Kennett.
Well, it's not now.
Actually, anybody who knows hockey knows this fact more than likely. So I guess it's not little known. Anywho, the Oilers in the 80s would take the extra penalty sometimes. They would get a power play. Gretzky talked about this on one of the podcasts because they actually preferred the 4-on-4 and were able to do better 4-on-4 because there was so much space for them to work. And you think about the players that were on that team. You got Curry, Messier, Gretzky, you got Coffey. Yeah, I mean, they just had Glenn Anderson. I mean, they just had so many weapons. And
they like space.
And so that's when, they changed that rule. So, anywho, holiday season, what's your favorite holiday tradition?
I don't even know if we have traditions. I'm sure we do.
There's nothing like you do every holiday season, a food or...
So, okay. My grandmother came over from Italy when she's like 4. Obviously super Italian. I have the pizzelle maker.
Ooh.
And I make them the way that she did, and they are, it's not for everybody, but I love them.
They're the best.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
They're one of my favorites. Do you go vanilla or anise or?
Yeah, the anise.
Yeah,
the old school.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah. No, and it takes forever.
It's painful. Is it still? It's still a plug-in though.
Oh yeah.
Okay. But I'll bet you I know or have seen the model you have. Is it 1 or 2 at a time?
1.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it takes forever.
Yep.
But they're so good. They're
oh
so good.
Yes.
Crowd's picking up.
Puck is down. Rustin gets the initial face-off win, and they'll just wrap it into the Kennett end. Eden will sit it down there, feeds it up. Ganley tried to get it to Mott. That got by him.
Yep, good whistle. I just realized Kinney is on the bench in his jersey and the helmet, but he is not dressed up. Did you get an injury report?
I did not. I mean, I'm glad to see him here.
Yeah, he's here, so that's a very good thing. I hope he's all right.
Puck sat in the neutral zone for a second. Kennett will jump on it. Active sticks from Rustin is disrupting Kennett's attempt to move down ice. So they'll send it in, but from the wrong side of the red line, so icing will come back down.
Can't come through the middle. Turnover. Right back at
Face off down in the Kennett end. Just under 6 minutes in this second period. Kennett trails by 1. Rustin wins the face-off up to the blue line. They try to get it through, but there was a lot of traffic. Once again, their active sticks preventing Kennett from really getting out of even the neutral zone right now.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. They're clogging it and putting a lot of pressure, and the momentum has changed.
Mott goes hard off the glass, gets it up to the blue line. And Lucas takes over there. Steps in, takes the shot, high riser, catches glass behind the net. In the corner. Garion has it. Feeds it up to the line. That one does find its way out. Shavny with speed. Tries to make the move. Oscar leans on him right into the boards. Fisher gets it checked.
Cool.
It was kind of up high,
That was
but
a big elbow. I'm surprised they missed that. Jeez.
Mott gets it checked away from him. It stays with the play. All the way across. Cardillo off the bench, puts it towards the net. They'll knock it down and bounce it up. That one catches netting out of play, which is to Kennett's advantage because
That was a big hit by Oscar, and a very good, like, that was a good hockey hit. I heard a lot of people kind of making some noise, and he had the puck. Oscar stayed with, finished his check. That was a great hit.
And it's not like he blew him up. I
No.
mean, he stayed and leaned into him,
Yep.
and it was just kind of the last part of it that looked.
Yeah, he lost his balance. The guy fell.
So, up to the line, DeWitt takes the shot there.
Oh, I love
Straight
that.
saw it the whole way, so he makes the save. Move back out to the middle. The referee.
The ref giving it to the player. Yeah, the Rustin player dumped the puck in, but he pretty much aimed right at him, and he gave the player some lip. I mean, he's got a smile on his face, but that was funny.
Fisher skates all the way through, was looking to center it. Jumping in on the play is Showers. He'll direct to the corner, but no Kennett players there, so Rustin moves out. Bodies come together right here at center ice. Rustin in possession. They'll backhand into the zone from the middle. Cardillo first to it. Rustin making player changes. Sends it out. Foghorn kind of waited for a second, but not long enough, and goes in offsides.
Like to see our guys like slow it down a little bit, maybe take a look before doing a behind the back pass just blindly. Giving up a few pucks here and there based off of that alone.
So neutral zone face-off. Mott with it, fights through, gains the zone. Takes the shot through him.
Big shot.
Second opportunity, a couple big saves there by Straight. Up to the line and kept in by Oscar. He stays with it. Centers it. Ganley, he didn't get a whole lot on it, but it still got towards the net. Oscar up. Henry, big blast
shot.
there, goes wide. Ganley trying to get it out of the zone. Finally with it, gets it back to Mott. Mott will dance in, gets some open space,
No,
puts it
that's
in the middle,
That's
and
a goal.
they'll bury it.
That's a goal. Great effort by Mott. He tried to pass it, but it went in the net. This is just a great effort by Aiden. First, great job by Ganley on the boards here on the wall. Yeah, that was nice.
So this game is back to tied. 3-3 with just over 3 minutes remaining in this second period. Boy, do we have a good one tonight.
You got the players are giving it to the goalie, right? Or excuse me, not players, the fans are. I don't think they're words of encouragement.
Probably not. Ganley racing to get to it in the corner. He gets checked. Still stays with it. Mott comes in to help out. Mott comes away with it. Mott backhand as he moves in, but Straight was in good position. He didn't bite and move over. And
No, good position by Strike. Good save.
but
And
again,
yeah,
the
he's
backhand.
Backhand. I'm telling you, that's the theme tonight. Backhands for everybody. And Kennett doing their part with 31 shots on net to Rustin's 12.
Ganley pulls it off the boards. He'll take it.
Oh, right off the
Man, off
noggin.
the helmet.
That can't feel good.
Yeah, even with the helmet, it's got a ring. Shabney skates in with speed. He'll reverse, look for some open space. It's Bob's the trailer. Cross the line, gets the shot through traffic, but goes wide.
Oh.
That one knocked down. Mott will gather it and head out. He gains the blue line. All the way across. That was out of the reach of Henry. And that one, Shabney will send the length of the ice. That one will run out of steam, so no icing. Neiman rolls it back for Mott. He's got a lot of players there, so off the boards and kept in, at least for now. Cardillo behind the net. Nice feed that gets up and through the neutral zone. Fisher's got a step, racing to get to it, but diving over.
Who was that? Was that yeah, that was Monroe. He's been a defensive presence big time. What a play. Credit where credit's due, right?
Nice transition for Kennett, and they'll go back the other direction. Mott again, he gets checked as he was trying to make the move. Back to the neutral zone. Anderson gets in, tries to go through the defenseman, goes off a skate. Fisher. Brown comes in. He'll get put into the boards. Oh!
Big one by Pagarian.
Woo.
Big hit by Pagarian on Brown. All right, here's what I want to see off this. I want to see Fisher get it back to DeWitt. DeWitt has a great record of a nice low shot that produces big rebounds, crash and neck, goal. Ready? Here we go.
All right.
I'm calling it.
Didn't get the face off cleanly.
No, Fisher was trying to go forward on that one.
Gary and feeds it over. Player loses an edge. Oh, opportunity for Kennett, but they couldn't capitalize. Good work to keep it in.
Grief. What is he doing?
Fisher dancing at the blue line.
I mean, in a phone booth.
He'll direct and roll it down low. That one gets by Slowick. Into the corner. Oscar pinching down for it.
Big hit on Slowick.
And Oscar didn't like it and gave it right back.
Yeah, he sure did. You know, that's a guy who's got your back.
Garian.
Oh boy.
Had the trailer, but missed with the pass. Opportunity the other direction, gets the corner. DeWitt up the line, but kept in. They were making changes, turnover in their own zone. Final few seconds are ticking away. Kennett was holding on to it at least momentarily, up to the middle. Puck sits there. Mott gathers up. He'll try to bring it in, but time's going to tick away and end this second period.
Wow, what a second period. What a second period. I mean, this is all the fun that you want in a Friday game, right? Tied going into the third.
So 17 more minutes of regulation to decide this one. Game currently sits tied at 3. Shots after 2. Again, this is just so atypical for what we're used to seeing.
Yeah.
Rustin with 12 to Kennett's 32.
All right, eggnog, fan or not?
No.
No? Yeah, that's 3 no's.
Nope.
I haven't had one that's really been, you know, not a fan.
No.
Now, if you were to drink it, would you get the moose glass from Christmas Vacation? Like,
Oh, if you're going to do it.
If you're
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Kevin said just pour it in a vat and let's go.
Funnel it.
Yep. Oh, God. Oh, I can't think of anything worse. Funneling eggnog, that'd be terrible. I remember watching, do you remember the movie Sure Thing with John Cusack? Okay, and he was the wild college man, and he was shotgunning beers, and he was traveling across country with a very uptight female student. Like they got lumped in a rideshare type situation. Well, in my 8th grade, maybe 7th or 8th grade, I'm like, I'm going to try that, but I wasn't going to drink beer, so I shotgunned with Sprite.
Interesting.
I'm going to go ahead and recommend not to do that with any type of soda ever. It's way more carbonated than the beer. And the sugar rush was crazy.
But no caffeine.
No caffeine. Well, listen, I was a little bit of a nerd.
And does that, again, show my age to where as I'm saying that, I'm thinking of like saying it with like a Jamaican accent, crisp and clean with no caffeine?
That is fantastic. Oh, those were great. Those were great commercials. He was the guy in Annie, wasn't he? Remember that movie?
Oh, yes.
He was bald guy. Thick accent. He was great. I don't know his name, but good job, buddy. Favorite holiday movie? Did we talk about this already?
No, we didn't talk holiday movie.
I don't think we did. Not yet. Think about that for a minute.
Third period underway. Kennett wins the face-off cleanly. Oscar at his blue line gets it to Mott at the middle. He had a player all over him. Leaned on, laid on top
by
of.
Joe Ron.
And just
making his presence felt.
puck to the middle. Oscar, he'll just lift one in. That gets by everybody. He wave off icing. Puck along the boards to the blue line. They'll try to go out. Good active stick from Kennett. Move it in. Mott gets tackled again.
They know who to target.
Henry just gets it right down to Mott. He was down low. Somehow that puck made its way to him.
Yeah.
Ganley in the corner. Bounces it for Mott, right back to Ganley. He'll dance in, take the shot straight, looks the save. Second
Henry
opportunity.
almost with a big one.
Off the outside of the net, all the way over. Oscar will take it from the side. Mott behind, he'll send it up to the line, and that one sneaks out. Battle for center ice. Directed in, Cardillo sends it the other direction. From the red line, they'll just lift one in. Comes outside of the net. Garion goes into the corner. Good work from Kennett to keep it in the zone. Ganley was looking to get it back to Mott, but couldn't get it through traffic. Neiman working the blue line to keep it in. Kennett behind the net, still in front, and holy cow!
Whoa! You gotta watch this one, and we gotta review this one.
Oh, yeah.
The patience that Ganley has to not throw the puck out in front, all the way around. I mean, there's 99 times out of 100, not scoring that goal.
Without question.
Right? Bruno Street, big save. Big save, wow.
Schillinger takes the shot from the blue line. It finds its way through, bouncing in on straight, and he'll just cover up and take another whistle.
You know, you don't see goalies wearing the letter often. We got an assistant captain on Street. That says something.
Face off for Kennett, bouncing puck. Rustin's able to move it out.
Kennett doesn't have letters, do they? I don't see any letters on our guys. We don't have any letters on our guys, do we? I would think Aiden would have one if they. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, undoubtedly. And maybe Tannen, based off of the fact that the fans love him.
Slowick will bounce one in and chase it down himself. Gets it to Fisher. Fisher gets checked off the play, and Rustin will come up ice. Anderson gets checked. I'm not sure if that was onside, but they don't whistle it. Puck into the middle. Showers gets swarmed on. Up to the line, Schillinger has it. Neiman, good job to keep that out of harm's way because it sat there for a minute.
Yeah. Fisher with a slick little play there.
Does it again, gains the zone.
Ooh,
Shot across the line.
Yep.
Straight had to kind of fight that one off, but stays with it.
Yeah, it was in a weird spot.
.418 remaining in this tied game. And it is back and forth. Another offensive zone opportunity for Kennett. One over to Ganley. He'll take the shot through traffic. It sits in the blue paint. Still loose.
Oh my God.
Couldn't get a stick on it. Bouncing puck is still there. Finally, Rustin moves it out. Clears the zone.
That is a nice.
And it has enough for icing, so Kennett gets the offensive opportunity once again. And that puck set right in or just outside of the blue paint for the longest time.
It's painful from up here. You're like, come on, just get it. When you're down there, I mean, they were all battling.
It's a mosh pit.
Oh, yeah, exactly. They're all over each other.
One back, gets it over to Oscar, gets it to DeWitt, gets through his legs, but he still keeps it in the zone and rolls it down in the corner. Mott and Ganley are there. Mott tries to get it right back to Ganley. Ganley stays with it, backhands, and Street is there to make the save.
Another big backhand.
Holy cow. So Kennett will get another offensive zone opportunity here.
42 shots.
As they are piling up the shots.
Yeah.
To the middle, nice win. Fisher, he'll take the angle shot. Straight with a kick save. Bouncing puck. Hold point blank. Mott gets another shot, stays with the play. Puck's still loose, he's behind the net. Gets it over, Fisher there, tries to get it to Ganley, he's checked. Fisher in the corner. Tries to go up the line, that gets by everybody out to the middle. Ganley, nice job to get back into the play. Oscar stays with it, he gets ahead of him, he's racing for it. Rustin will move it out. Staley gets some open ice, comes in, takes the shot, and gets iron. Tried to pick the corner, goes in on Mott. He'll just cover up and take the whistle.
Not too many people can keep up with his speed. You know, we saw Ganley catch up to him. That's, you know, Shavny, he's been all over the place. And that went far up, luckily.
Yes. Face off now down in the Kennett end. Confusion on the play as far as players out there. Moran was heading off late. Referee says, you gotta stay. They're going to call interference. Ganley was looking down for the puck in his skate. And
skate blade came out.
I think that happened. I think he happened to him once before.
Yeah. You know, these skates now, the blades pop out.
Yeah.
Right? And which is great if you have to
change them.
Change them, and you have another set of blades, of course. But yeah, that was awkward.
So interference was called. So
well, this ref he's driving the horse.
This is Brian. He's the head ref.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
He is a no BS guy.
No.
I like him.
Super nice guy, but
yeah,
man,
I like him.
You get on the wrong side of him on the ice, you're gonna know it. So Kennett with a power play opportunity here. Rustin quickly wins the face-off, and they'll clear it down. Aiden comes out to set it up. Fisher skates down to it. Mott, he'll just circle back as he didn't like what he saw in front of him. Now he goes up. Over to Neiman, all the way through, gets by everybody into the end. Rustin with it, and they'll just turn around and get it back out to the neutral zone. Aiden will set it down, sends it along the boards to Fisher. He'll go rink wide for Lucas. Lucas tried to bank that. Ganley jumping in. Makes the move, tried to roll it in, was looking for Oscar, but he couldn't settle the bouncing puck. Up to the line, that gets by Neiman at the blue line, so Kennett needs to reset. We approach the halfway point. You can't set it up for Staley, because that's the last player you want to get that to.
Oh, he's got such a jump. He reminds me of Ganley.
Kennett gains the zone. Mott gets checked away from him, and now Rustin heads the other direction. Shavny again with the puck. It gets by Neiman. Tries to get the angle shot and actually got a little bit of the side of the net. Heard iron. Mott forced wide. Rolls it behind, gets checked.
Anderson throwing the big hit.
Fisher gets it down low. Mott's to it. He surveys right through the blue paint. Fisher plays it from his knees back behind the net. Oscar rolls it up to Neiman at the blue line. Over to Fisher. Fisher winds up and blasts. Straight's able to pull it out of the air and hang on with only 10 seconds remaining in the Kennett power play.
Yeah. Give Rustin credit.
Oh, yeah.
That was an aggressive kill. Very aggressive kill.
So 10 seconds remaining on the power play. Kennett does have the offensive zone draw here. And Rustin wins the faceoff. Up to the line and out. They'll send it down into the Kennett end. And that'll pretty much do it for the Kennett power play. Henry through the neutral zone. He'll just direct it behind the net. Mott gets checked the other direction. Oscar racing to get to it and keeps it in. Henry directs it through the slot, nobody there. Cardillo pinching down to keep it in. Player plays it from his back. Rolled up the boards. Oh, that gets by Oscar at the blue line. So he's got to head back into his own zone to pick that up. All the way down in Mott's skates. Kept in, at least for now. Checked away from Mott, and Rustin moves out. Shot was heading wide. Aiden will just direct it into the corner. His brother Lucas will pick it up. Gains the zone. Makes a couple moves. He was looking to get it back to Ganley, but too many white jerseys in the way, so they'll send it back out. Neiman will go rink wide. He'll lift in.
Kennett's got a couple players who've been out for a while now.
Gassed.
Yeah. And, you know, I get it. They want to stay out. They want to get it done. But, you know, go off. Get a 35, 45, 55 seconds. Get a break.
So
Ganley's out with the high stick.
Ganley takes the high sticking penalty. So now it's Rustin. I think this is their first power play opportunity.
It is their first power play, and I don't like it.
So 9.5 roughly to go here in this third period. Game still tied at 3. And Kennett now needs to kill off a high sticking call on Ganley. Rustin wins it cleanly, and they get set up. Shot there, hits a body, ends up going behind the net. Bobs from the circle, he'll take a shot. That gets deflected into the corner. They'll work for it from behind. Garian will roll it up the boards, back to Bobst, and the two of them play catch. Skates in, takes the shot, deflected, kind of sat there, and of course Shavney was in good position, but couldn't get to it in time. In the corner. Shavney will bank it up for Anderson. Anderson tries to take it, goes off a body, and he tries to get in the way, and Mott was looking for the interference call. Probably could have got it, but no arm goes up.
I don't think they're giving it to him at a 3-3 at this point.
Puck down to the Kennett end. DeWitt gets to it, and he fanned on it, but got enough to get it out of the zone.
That was a changeup.
Fold everybody. So Rustin gets in. 50 seconds remaining, point blank. Deflected. Kennett's able to gather up the loose puck and move it back out. Anderson and his blue line. It's to Bob's center ice. And he'll just fling it in. Fisher from behind. Plenty of open space, and he'll send it the length. Mott racing to get to it.
Oh boy.
Straight comes out and plays it. I don't think he realized how close he was. Mott shorthanded in the zone, cuts to the middle, gets around a couple and takes the shot straight, makes the save, and is able to dive on top and hang on.
Hot dog. Wow.
Woo.
Mott with a great effort. The shots continuing to pile up for Kennett, but straight
putting on a clinic. 11 seconds remaining on the Ganley minor. So Rustin wins the faceoff. They'll roll it behind. Darian to it. In possession, and he'll race up ice. Gains the Kennett zone. Takes the shot in on net, but Mott sees that and covers up as time runs out, and Ganley comes out. So silver lining, Ganley's well rested.
Well rested, and I'll tell you what.
He's got
he's got the legs as it is. He's got the legs when he's tired. You give him 2 full minutes break. He's gonna bring it.
So they have to face off. Kennett wins that, and they'll skate out. Mott will just feather it ahead. Ganley racing to get to it. Just a little ahead of him. But Ganley with the puck, giving some open space. He tries to pick the corner, and straight gets the shoulder up to make the save. Neiman feeds it up. Big shot there, and straight made the save. I don't think he realized he made it as he glanced behind him.
Yeah, he was looking for that rebound. Where did it go? Where did it go?
Off the boards, they move it out to the blue line in the center ice. Directed into the Kennett zone. Neiman first to it. Dropped it there for Cardillo. Moss skates it out. Skates it all the way in and tucks it into the corner. Kennett was making changes because he was out there all by himself. Finally, Rustin brings it out to center ice, and they'll just feather it into the Kennett end. Aiden from behind his net. Up to his brother, who pops it up into the middle. Rustin back into the Kennett zone. They put it in on net. Stick down there by Aiden. Cerzelli's from behind the net. Rolls it up to Henry. He gets checked along the boards. Oscar there to help out, and he clears the zone. Monroe right back in the Kennett end behind the net. Bounced out to the middle. Gregarian able to gather up and move it out. Got by Henry and Ganley. Up to the Kennett end. Another one in towards Mott, and he'll just melt it down and hang on.
You know, I had a big coffee before I started this, and now that it's just, I'm all wired up. I'm all wired up. The game's a little too tight for me. I hate to see this at the moment. I'm on pins and needles.
Time ticking away. Face off down in the Kennett end. Along the boards, chopped up. Kept in at the blue line by Rustin. They'll get it on the net. Mott makes the save. Work for it there. Kennett will come away. They'll send it the other direction, but active sticks, stays in the zone. Try the other side. Anderson gets that knocked away from him, and Kennett in possession and skates out. He's looking to get it up, but that goes off the back of Slowick. Coming into the zone. I think that's offsides.
All right. 5 minutes left. 5-7. 5:07.
So neutral zone face off here. Puck ends up deep in the Rustin side. Turned over to Fisher. Fisher gets checked off the play, and Rustin's able to skate out. Gregarian will just pop one in. Behind the net, DeWitt there. Rink wide looking for Ganley. He's got Ganley. Ganley's got one on him, and it's checked away from him. Fisher's there. Able to keep it in the zone. Nice work from Ganley. Keep it in the corner. Picked up by Rustin, and they pop it out. And there's Shavny in, but beats it in on, so offsides.
They've got to keep an eye out for him. He is hanging high, and they're breaking. As soon as they get possession, he's breaking out. And they're looking to get that home run play. And he's got the wheels. He has shown that.
Oh, so they're going to call that intentional offsides and bring it all the way down.
Oh, I like it.
So it gives Kennett an offensive zone opportunity here with just over 4.5 remaining. This tied game. Bouncing puck, rolls right to the middle. Forced down low, they'll try the other side. DeWitt's able to race over to it and keep it in.
Good job, DeWitt.
Back to Ganley, he was looking, he had Fisher all alone. but couldn't get the puck fed through to him. Directed in, Fisher racing to it. Fisher gets pinned against the boards. They'll dig for it there. Ganley came away with it, but couldn't maintain control. Back the other direction. Ganley got bumped off the play, so the puck moves out.
Whoa, good job.
That's playing the body.
It's playing the body. He took the worst of it, but it stopped the play. That's for sure.
Good feed there. Ganley's able to gather up and skate in. Ganley tries to get it back over. Mott just gloves it down. Backhands into the middle. Puck
Nice.
is sitting there.
Another
Player
backhand.
without a stick, and they're able to get it out of the zone.
Another backhand.
Ganley at the blue line, but Fisher got caught, so they were offsides. So just over 3 minutes now remaining in this tied 3-3 game.
Yep. Now we got Brian, the ref, involved in a conversation here. I'm not sure what they're.
He's explaining everything to everyone.
Yes, he is.
Face-off gets by. That's Shabney, rolls in on net. Mott will just play it along the boards. Brown tried to direct that out. Shot towards the net. Mott gets a piece of it. Put to the middle. Rustin will play it back in their own end as they look to send it out. Anderson, fans on the pass. They're still in possession. That one got by McGuire. Brown to it, gets a weird bounce.
Oh, right
I think that caught.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure it caught something, but Rustin makes the move, cuts in, gets the shot. Mott makes the save and just hangs on.
Wow. Not only was that a great save, but thank God he ate that because they had two Rustin players right there for the rebound.
Kennett was trying to make some last-minute changes. Referees say no to that.
Nope, not today, they said. Yeah, they're the away team. They do not have the first change.
So
I don't know who's playing after this, but they are actually involved with the Kennett team. And that is it's quite entertaining right now.
looking for the home run pass, got caught at the blue line, so Rustin still has it in the Kennett end. Roll it behind. Ron racing to get to it. He gets ridden off the play. Ganley along the boards, still in the zone. Nice work from Oscar to skate it out. Gets it to Ganley, and he'll just lift it in.
Smart play by Ganley. Get it in deep, move big.
Good work all the way in the corner. Ganley has it, feeds it up to Cardillo at the blue line. He'll put it in the traffic.
Whoa,
they try to deflect it in. And Straight was able to hang on.
That's a good shot from the point.
2 minutes to go in this tied third period.
Ooh. I don't like it. it's
Kennett in the offensive zone. Put out to the middle. Mott with it. He gets caught up with a player, still has the puck. Still trying to figure it out. Rolls there. Ganley racing over to it. He's got it to Mott. Back to Ganley. He takes the shot. Straight will make another save. Oh my goodness. So down in the offensive zone again. Caught up in skates. Ganley has it at the moment. He gets pinned along the boards.
Yeah, Anderson does a good job.
Puck rolled the other direction. forced out to the middle, but Kennett's there with it, and Ganley gets it in. Rolled away from him, moved back out to the middle. Puck bounced up in the air, goes up and out of play. So we'll get a neutral zone face-off.
Center ice.
1:24. They'll start this at center ice. Jammed in, Mott racing for it. Fisher comes in to support, back to Mott. Up to Cardillo. Over to Oscar, he'll try to put it towards the middle, got deflected, they'll battle for it there, and it's moved out to center ice.
They are, I mean, Rustin is making, they're throwing a hanger. They are not being shy.
Final minute of play in regulation.
They are not playing for the tie.
Bouncing puck, they're still battling for it. Who's gonna come away with it? It's Kennett. Sent over. Mott gains the zone. Lost the puck along the boards. And Shavney with it, and he'll skate it. Gains the Kennett end. Bouncing puck, he gets tag teamed in the middle, but still with possession of the puck. Up to the line and moved out. That was just ahead of Mott.
Great job by Ganley.
Bob still sent it back out to the middle. Still in the neutral zone. Active puck at the blue line. That would have been offsides, but still caught up in skates. Shavney with it into the Kennett end. Final few seconds. Shavney takes the shot. Mott will just gather up, gets knocked over, stays with the play and keeps it covered up. We're down to 10 seconds.
Big save by Mott, and Rustin went right after, right on top of him. This is very, very not good for my heart rate. Blood pressure is high.
10 seconds remaining in regulation. Tie game, 3-3.
This is the second time Oscar's fixed the skate. I like it. Good job, Oscar. Get a couple extra seconds. I like it.
Puck goes behind the net. Oh, strange bounce off the door. Ganley with it behind. He's just going to hang on, and they're going to let time run away.
Wow.
Overtime on the menu for Friday night.
Oh, man, this is it's exciting.
5 minutes, sudden death overtime.
Yeah, Kevin brings up a really good point. They did not, notice Rustin did not call a timeout because they knew that was going to give that extra time for that top, for the Kennett's line there.
Yeah.
For Mott.
That was.
I would love to know how many minutes they were out for that period. They were out, I mean, 13 of them.
I know the Rustin coach was not pleased with asking how many times they're going to let him tie his skate.
Yeah, yeah. I love it.
No.
You know, there's about 30 kids from Kennett right now. They, I mean, they came with the intention of the white out, but I noticed they got jackets over their white. It's cold in here.
So 5 minutes sudden death overtime.
Oh,
this
man.
is I think this is the first overtime we've seen this season.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Yep. Yep. We've had a couple close ones, but no, this is the first OT.
So here we go. And they are going to switch sides. And it was one of the things that the ref had asked the Rustin team if they wanted to
Really?
stay there or switch them. And they are switching them.
I didn't know that was the thing. I didn't know you had a preference. I guess as the home team, you get to make that choice.
I guess.
Okay. I would love it if they did the Zamboni after the second period, like every two period.
Like they do in the playoffs, or in the they do in the playoffs.
Right.
So here we go, 3-on-3 overtime hockey. Ganley with it at the moment, gets it over to Mott. Lot of open ice. Mott skates in, cakes the shot through traffic. And Strite was able to hang on. They tried to end it early.
This is as fun as it gets. 3-on-3, so much ice, you know something's going to give. But they've got their guns out too.
Rustin wins the face-off. After that, in their end, they're going to just bank it ahead. Anderson racing to it. He's got Shabney with him. Gets it back over to Shabney. Mott's in good position to make that save. Puck in the corner. Rustin in possession. They'll send it up. That gets by everybody and goes all the way down. Bobst will go back to it. Deep in his own end. From behind his net. Surveys. Comes out. He'll bank it ahead. All the way down for Anderson. That gets by him, so that's icing.
That's where that can backfire on you. You don't get that angle, or you get a weird bounce off the boards.
There's not a lot of people out there to touch it.
No, and now you got a nose offensive zone face-off. Defensive for them, of course, but
opportunity for Kennett. Offensive zone face-off, 3-on-3 overtime. 4 minutes and change. Bouncing puck gets away. Ganley jumps to it. Ganley takes the shot and sliding across the straight to make another big save.
Wow. Wow. Ganley had his eyes on that far side, and big save.
This game is going to make Straight's numbers look fantastic.
Oh, huge bump.
Face off again. This time Rustin wins the draw. Bank it ahead. That one gets cut off. Ganley in possession. He skates up, gets by one. He's got one in front of him. Makes the move and takes the shot, and it goes wide. Mott, he'll just skate it back out to center ice. Settle it down. Goes in, gets by one, comes in, takes the shot, and Strike flashes some leather.
Oh, look at that. He's playing with it, taunting the crowd.
Holy cow.
Wow. Now, here's where I get a little nervous. Rustin just changed their guys.
Yep.
All right, Kennett's got our guys still out. They got their, we got Mott, Ganley, Fisher, who obviously have done a lot. But if they're gassed even a little bit.
Kennett in possession. Ganley takes a big shot. That one goes up and out of play.
That kind of helps them out.
Oh, yeah, all these little stoppages.
Every little one helps, so that does buy some time.
Mott calling them in. He's quarterbacking something.
Brian, the ref, telling him, get in here. Yeah. Blowing the whistle, like nothing that. Not sure what he's
directing traffic.
Yeah, I would. Yep.
Puck in towards the net, gets away from Strite, so the puck's still in play. Rustin in possession, skating out. Ganley muscles his way through that and gains possession.
I mean, just manhandled him.
Ganley with it. Through the neutral zone. In, puts on the brakes. Over for Mott. Mott, top slot, takes the shot, and Strite makes the save as it goes out of play.
Ganley's asking to come off. I mean, he's gassed. That was quite an effort to back check.
So Fisher and Mott are going to stay. Oscar's going to come out.
I'd be slow going into that face-off as well.
Off of that, Oscar with it. Oscar gets the opportunity, takes the backhand, and Strite makes another save. Oscar had the game on his stick. I thought it was his moment.
I mean, another backhand. Another backhand.
Face off. That one gets by, comes all the way out, racing for the puck. Anderson with some speed, cuts in, makes the shot, and scores!
Oh my goodness. What an effort by Anderson. Oh, and they are celebrating in front of the fans. Oh boy.
So Anderson racing to it, gets the goal, hands Kennett their first loss of the season.
That's a dangerous team right there.
Well, and again, this is a home and home series, so we will see them again on Monday night.
Monday night.
So
stage.
spread the word. If you saw this and thought this was a hell of a game, join us again Monday night right here at Iceline.
Yeah.
8:45 over in Rink 3, and Kennett will have their chance at redemption.
Yeah, and this might be the spark to, kind of wake up a team that maybe, I'm not saying they were getting too comfortable, but it's good to know that there is no game that you can consider a W. You have to play the game. And they played hard. They played well. But, give Rustin credit.
Absolutely. So thanks for joining us here on the Kennett Hockey broadcast. We will see you on Monday night for what is bound to be one heck of a game.
Can't wait. I'm excited already.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Monday.